So very good and honest questions from you guys. Why would I buy a used 1,000 horsepower GTR? Crazy, right? I'll answer this question. Let's hop in the car. And we're back in the 1,000 horsepower GTR. It sounds beautiful. And once again, guys, usually I would drive with my windows down, but we're gonna go ahead and crank on the AC because it's fucking hot out here. Excuse my language. Air out the car. We'll talk about the 1,000 horsepower and why I would pick to buy a used car with 1,000 horsepower. You guys are like, Mike, build it. Built, not bought, right? Yeah, I get it. So let's start off with a little introduction for those of you guys who don't know me. Man, this car is rough to drive. But I am 28 years old. I have built cars back in my younger days. I had a Camaro, I have a Corvette, I had even a GST. Obviously, you guys know my Subaru. I've had other cars like Acura TLs, Range Rovers, and Mercedes-Benz. My funnest car that I had when I was younger was a built 1998 Camaro Z28. It was drag ready. It had a stalled auto. Later we switched to a 6-speed. We had long tube headers. We had no cads dumped. It was pretty well built. Oh yeah, it had different gears too. It was built. I actually even went to the quarter mile up in Sacramento. I drove all the way to Sacramento to race it. Did, like, I think if I remember correctly, low 12s, which was a pretty fun little build for a budget build for a college student. So let's address the issue of why don't I build my own GTR? Okay, this was the original plan. Oh, the car sounds so nice. Let's just do a second gear acceleration. Oh yeah, sorry. I just felt like I had to do that really quick. Get that out of me, you know, I'm just feeling a little antsy. The original plan for me was to buy a new GTR so I can build it myself. This particular GTR came up 3 times on my radar. If you guys know me, if you guys have been watching my channel for a while, you know I believe things happen for a very specific reason. 3 separate times it was offered to me. 2 other times I had to skip on it because of financial situations, other situations, and it was technically supposed to be sold off to somebody else. But the 3rd time it came up, so I met up with the guys and we found out the car is up to par to what I want. On top of that, if you guys just want to look at a business standpoint, this car has almost $70,000 of mods. $70,000 of mods. That means I don't have to put that much into this car to have it 1,000 horsepower. Okay, let's address the thing about built and not bought. I agree-ish with you guys. That's a very immature way of thinking about cars these days, because in reality, no one builds their own GTR anymore because it's such a complicated machine. You have to send it to a shop. Now, if we look at the aspect of going to buy your own parts, you guys have not been following me. That's why you're assuming I'm not building this car either. I'm actually going to be sending this car back to HG Motorsports to fix or change the turbos. The turbos are fine. I just want to make sure they're refreshed or upgraded. So brand new twin turbos. I will be getting new suspension for the car, at least refreshed suspension. I also will be sending back the transmission to get refreshed and upgraded also. And also I'm upgrading the brakes. So altogether, I expect to spend about $20,000-ish on a bunch of parts for this car. Why? Because I want this car to be built, although I did buy it, but I want this car to be built again with what I can do with it. Well, this car just went off the road. Look at that. You see that? You just never know what you're gonna see around here. So what did I just say? If you guys are even listening or just enjoying the big roll cage in the back, the car is built already, yes, but I'm also gonna rebuild it to my specifications because I want this car to be comfortable to drive, fun to drive, and I want it to make sense, because this car was pretty much a full track car, which I don't have any problems with. I want to make sure the car can still perform on track because I do plan to take it out. So with the brakes that we're getting, we are going to spend top dollar on good ass Brembo brakes. That way I can stop multiple times at 120 miles per hour. That's the actual rating that we want to be able to do. I don't want to push my brake and go, shit, I have no brakes, because I want to take this to the canyon. For the twin turbos, I want to make sure it's upgraded or at least replaced. That way we make sure the car can handle that 1,000 horsepower and can handle the Asian driver no survivor situation that you have here. Honest. Whew, this car is just an exciting little beast. Jeez, man, this car just, it takes off and takes off so, I'm sorry, I don't speak English apparently anymore. If you guys know English is my second language. And when I have fun and I'm excited, I tend to forget. And this car is very fun to drive. Makes me wet. And of course, the suspension is still really good. I really like it. It's actually really comfortable compared to my Subaru. But I am gonna get it refreshed or replaced or upgraded. We'll see what prices look like. We'll see what options are out there. And there's a beautiful Tesla behind me. 2 cars behind me. But I will refresh the suspension to make sure it's track ready, but a little fun daily car at the same time, because I plan to daily this car because this is a fun freaking car. Now, if we talk about the reliability of a 1,000 horsepower GTR, let's assume I wasn't gonna rebuild and upgrade anything. Okay, let's assume that. And yeah, it's kind of crazy to get a 1,000 horsepower GTR and like not understand the repercussions of 1,000 horsepower. We all know when you upgrade a car, when you mess with a car, it's gonna have a lot of reliability issues. It's just the fact of modding cars. You get that even with Subarus. Evan Shanks talked about it recently on his channel. But with me, you don't go and buy a GTR not being able to afford the maintenance cost. Let's just be completely honest. I understand that to replace my brakes, it might cost me $5,000 to $10,000. I've already said okay. I am okay with it. It's just, you know, you can buy the car, but can you afford it? You guys remember when I talked about it? Can you afford a car after you buy it? That's a really, really big issue. Because some people can afford the $1,000, $2,000 monthly payments, but when it comes to an oil change that costs you $2,000, are you able to bite that bullet and do it? A lot of people can't. And for me, on my side, I've understood the issues of owning a 1,000 horsepower GTR. It might go wrong. Shit might break on me. It might cost me $20,000 to replace something. I've accepted the fact and I'm okay with it. Now we backtrack just a little bit about buying this beast here that we call the G-Ride now. If you guys don't know, this is my G-Ride. If you guys are from the projects, from the streets, you guys will know exactly what I'm talking about. You guys know my history of where I grew up, why I call it a G-Ride. So this is my G-Ride. So why would I get this overall? To quick recap, it's a great ass investment. It's a good steal. It's built by a really good reputable company that we all know and trust. All the parts on here are $70,000. So this car is technically worth $200,000 freaking dollars that can destroy many cars out there. So on that standpoint, holy fudge. The exhaust itself is like 5 Gs. Did you guys know that? The Mine's exhaust. And there's a couple other things that I don't even know what the brands are because the model list is so friggin' big. Give me some time. I will study the list and let you guys know what's in it. Not to mention the carbon fiber, full carbon fiber hood, the side skirts, the front spoiler, the front lip, the rear diffuser, the exhaust, like I said, the downpipe to the mid pipe. It's a lot. And the upgraded transmission that we all know and love that tends to break. This is definitely a beast of a car. Oh yeah, not to mention that it is also professionally tuned with 4 different maps, running from FlexFuel E85 all the way down to 91 octane. Hey guys, if you guys can't see the fact that this was a freaking steal, then I don't know what numbers you're looking at. I guess to put it in kind of a simple term is the car was a good deal, had a good set of mods. At the same time, as an owner, I'm able to afford the issues that go along with having a lot of horsepower. Not to say that I'm okay with replacing shit. I'm not, because it's expensive, but I'm okay with it because I've understood what the abilities are. How many of you guys really know who I am? Because if you know, you already know I have no time to do anything. So me finding time to mod a car is really freaking difficult. I run multiple businesses. You guys know that I run Tuner Crate, which is a beast. I run Primal Driven, which is crazy. I also run other stuff like Tiger Tires, my two YouTube channels, and a bunch of other stuff. So my life is a little hectic in the sense of trying to mod cars. So this was a pretty good idea. Hopefully I answered your questions regarding why I would buy a 1,000 horsepower GTR. You guys let me know what you guys think about that. If you guys have any other questions, I'm gonna go ahead and answer them for you. But in the meantime, I'm gonna go get some E85 to fill up in this freaking beast, because I can't wait to drive this on full kill mode. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. Thank you so much for watching. You guys haven't yet subscribed to my second YouTube channel, Mike Wynn Media, and of course follow my Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, and everything else. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Till next time, talk to you guys later.